Trump has reached a new polling low for his second term and is close to the least popular he has ever been as president, not just across this term, but across the first as well. His minus 18 net approval is the second lowest ever recorded by YouGov Economist. He was at one point minus 21. This is back in mid-November 2017. So he is nearing as unpopular as he was 1 year into his first presidency. And the trouble for Trump is not just some abstract thing where people don't like him. No matter what policy area you ask about, he's hurting in it. So if we could jump into this, you're gonna see a tracking poll across this term of all of these different issue areas, and you see them all going down. He was net positive in some of these for literally months. Crime and immigration, more people approve than not. Not anymore. He's now at -7 on crime, -8, I believe that is, on immigration. He's down on foreign policy. He's down on jobs in the economy massively. Inflation and prices, he is way, way down. And in just January of this year, he was at about +6 on inflation and prices. He's -34 now. With my lingering remembrance of how stats work from grad school, he's lost 4 out of 10 Americans in less than 1 year on that topic. And I'm trying to remember if inflation and prices is like an important issue to the American people. I'll look into it more, I don't remember. But he is hurting. And net approval on the economy, if you compare him this term to his entire first term, take a look at this chart. He was like kind of mediocre to positive on the economy. Hold on, is that graphic? That's immigration. If we can move on, I apologize. If we can move on to graphic 3. Did we copy the wrong one? Damn. Well, okay, let's talk about immigration then. Feel free to bring that back up. So on immigration, he was negative mostly throughout his entire first term. Remember, he was caging families and separating families and all that. He's now back. He started off positive, +15, +10. That dipped down and people are no longer interested in it. Not good news for a guy who campaigned on immigration. And I will fill in the blanks for the economy. He was mostly either about net even or positive in the economy throughout his first term. He has dipped rapidly from being plus in the teens just a couple of months later. Again, totally willingly, this is due to his tariffs and all of that. He's now at -22. He is lower on the economy now than he was when people threw his ass out of the White House the first time around. When they canned his ass, he was at like +8. He's at -22 now. People are not buying it. And that is good news. It is good to be reminded that you are not crazy. That just because he's in office and just because he can do largely whatever he wants, maybe everyone around us, maybe we are crazy. Maybe everybody actually likes this thing. No, they're seeing what's happening. They're reading the news, they're feeling it in their lives, and they're changing their mind accordingly. And not just abstractly, they see it on individual policies, some of them dipping more than others. But universally, they don't support him on crime. Even with him invading DC, they don't support him in immigration, even though he's clearing out the parking lots of Home Depots, and they damn sure don't support him on the economy. Now, there's more very briefly. They're also noticing his physical degradation. 34% of Americans say that his health and age are severely limiting his ability to do his job. Only 26% say it's having no effect. So more say it's having effect than not. And that 34% is the highest it's ever been. The 26% who say it's having no effect is the smallest share since the election. So they're seeing his body fall apart. They're seeing the cankles. They're seeing the foundation. Hell, they could see that with a satellite. They're seeing all of this, okay? And so it doesn't stop the damage that he can do, that he is doing, but people are seeing it. And hopefully there will be some sort of reckoning next year in the midterms.